Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Life of Black Lotus Glow. My name is Tanya. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. In this video, I'm going to do a couple of things. I am going to repot my Syngonium red arrow that I received from the Green Escape. It's the online plant store, and it's in good shape. It's I've wanted it. Isn't it not pretty? It has the red underline on the back leaves. It's just pretty. I love Syngoniums because they're so easy and low maintenance in my eyes anyway. In my opinion, they're very low maintenance. But this one came in good condition, but it also has roots coming out. And I wanted to put this in a chunky soil mix. So that's one. I'm going to repot this. And then I did get 2 starter plants of the Queen the War Queen. So I'm going to separate them and pot them up. I am going to put one in leca, and then the other one, the smaller one, I'm going to put in stratum and perlite mixture, just to get the roots a little bit more established. But yeah, I got these 3 plants from the Green Escape not too long ago, and I want to go ahead and put them where they need to be, where they need to go, so that way I don't lose it. This War Queen is pretty dried out. I'm trying to get to it as quickly as possible because I don't want to lose it. Oops. Maybe I should have wet it a little bit. It's in a netting type of, and I forgot to put down my my soil mat. Okay, I did. So it came in this, as you can see. So I just took this off, and I don't know if you can see. Okay. So now I'm just going to try to separate them. And it says it's 2 starter plants here. It would look like. Okay. It is 2. Okay. So I did get them separated. One is so tiny. This is the one that's going to go into the stratum and perlite. And I'm going to put this, because the roots are kind of fairly established pretty well, I'm just going to put it in a leca. Substrate, just to see how it go. I'm trying to be gentle and use my fingernails to kind of get the soil off. Yeah, I didn't even bring water with me to rest this off, but yikes. Okay. Okay. Good roots. Good root system. Okay. Yeah, so it's that long anthurium. I can't wait for it to mature and start growing and whatnot. This one is such a baby, and I forgot how much I paid for these 2. But I was impressed with the customer service with the Green Escape. So with the green escape. The second starter is a little tiny, but we'll see. The roots are what I'm looking at anyway. They're good. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I'm thinking I'm gonna put, I'm thinking about doing this in pond. I think I'm gonna do this. I want to see if, I want to try different substrates for all of my plants. This one's super dry. And remember I told you that tip that one YouTuber said in order to kind of minimize the shock is to have not transfer it with the soil dry. And here I am. Soil just as dry. Okay. I'm gonna put this one in pond. So we're gonna do leca substrate. We're gonna do pond in stratum. Okay. And I hate that I don't have my mat out. Oh my goodness, this thing is crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Okay. Trying to be as gentle as possible. I must say, I'm not really feeling this soil that it's in. I don't know what this, ugh. Okay, so the roots look good. Okay. I was trying to keep it all together because alright. This is multiple plants. I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like it's okay. I've never seen this before where it's usually it's one big root ball. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm shocked by, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna bore y'all with this. I wasn't expecting it to fall apart like this. I don't know, some people cut the roots. I might do some trimming on this one. Okay, so here are the roots on here. Let me go wash them off. Clean up my little station. Okay. Seems like it's just several starter plants or whatever. That's weird. Okay. All right, let me go rinse them off. Just put it in here. I'll rinse them off. And I'll pick you back up. Whew. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I had to clean up and get prepared. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. So, got the roots all cleaned up. Got the I have my leca washed. I have everything I need. Okay. So I'm gonna put the syngonium in here. And I don't know if you guys remember last time I make my, instead of always buying the clear pots, I just recycle these that we get with our carry out and reuse them. I use my soldering gun to put holes in the bottom, and I saw this creator, I don't know if it was on YouTube or TikTok, it was online somewhere, and they recommended doing that. I think it was the Leca Queen. Y'all need to follow her if you are interested in hydro. She's one of the ones I follow for tips and whatnot. She's been doing it for so long. She very knowledgeable, y'all. And she said this keeps it from fraying, the ends from fraying. I forgot to do it the last video. Okay, so there was that. All right, waiting on my gun to heat up. It doesn't take long, guys, to heat up. This, to me, even if you're not into this hobby but other hobbies, I highly recommend having this. Gets hot quick. You can put as many holes as you want. I tend to put a lot. Okay, I think we're good. Yep, so these, put my holes here. See how you can adjust the temperature. You make it as hot as you want, as you put the setting. So there's that. Let it cool down a little bit. And then I'm going to, I wonder if I should have. I should have did it afterwards. Oh, I should have did that after I got it through. Lesson learned. Okay. Thread this thing through. Might be a little short. Let's see. That's about the same. Okay. Now I can see how it frayed as I was bringing it through. Okay. This one, I don't know. Okay. All right. Be careful. It's hot. So, have my pond. I already washed it out. Remember in my last video, I told you it's not lechuza, but it's gonna work just fine because lechuza comes with fertilizer already, and I want to use what I use. Okay, just gonna grab all of these different ones. That's the baby. And just put it in here like that. Weird the way the roots are on this one. Okay, and just pack it on down, pack it on down. I think I'm gonna put some moss at the top here. Yeah. Okay. I just kind of wrung it out some because it had a bit more moisture in it than I thought. I'm gonna have to. I'm making a mess, but I'm gonna clean it up. Okay. And I'm like, well, why are you using moss and pond and moss? Just because I'm just experimenting here. No rhyme or reason. I don't see why not. If you looked at my past video with my Alocasia Zabrina, I did leca and moss on top. So, and he's thriving. So, seems to be working. Okay. Yikes. As you can see. Okay, I hope it doesn't go in too much of a shot. I'm not sure why these roots are hanging like that. Okay. Okay, so the Syngonium is transferred into its new home. So that's pond. And then, what did I say? I was gonna do leca with the bigger War Queen. That is what I said, right? And this one is a 3-inch cup that I already had. So I'm just gonna reuse it. If I can get my fingers through here. I might not be able to, y'all. There we go. Grief. This cup is so tiny. There we go. All right. I already washed these, so I'm kind of lift. There we go. There we go. So I have that. Great roots. I'm hoping for great results in here. Okay. This is all the leca I had anyway. Cleaned anyway. Alright. So put that here. And then I'm just gonna I don't know if you can see me. Yeah. Excuse me. Something in my throat. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so it's packed up real nice. So I got leca and moss, and this is the reservoir that I'm going to use. This came with a peperonia that died. That's another story for another day. Because here's my little water thing here. Remember, I have a 5-gallon jug here with my fertilizer. I'm going to do a video and show you guys what all I use. And it's convenient. I think I would recommend this, especially if you have a lot of plants. I would definitely recommend it. I'm trying to see where it is. Because I don't want it touching the let me see. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. And here we go. We have our War Queen, #1, in the semihydro. And I want to see how it does. I'm anticipating it to do well. The roots are kind of thin as well, just like the alocasias. So I'm hoping for great success. I hope it doesn't go in too much shock, but because it is, to me, this is like a pup. This is really a small, such a small starter that the shock won't be that much, that great. This one, because it's so tiny, I'm going to put it in stratum and perlite to give it some more time to mature. I did this because I just got to get another container with a top, because who has time for this foolery? Childproofing this. Okay. Okay, so I'm just make sure it's a good mix. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get a container with a lid just to keep the air from hitting these fluval, the stratum. Because I found that to me it was kind of drying out, and could have put this in here. Let me see. I think I'm gonna do that instead, y'all. This is cuter. This is a cuter reservoir. Oh goodness. Doesn't quite fit. Look, y'all, so I had this little cup, but I'm using them as reservoirs for my various little projects. Just trying to find some alternatives. Let me see if I put this little top on here, see if it can just sit on there. I think so, to elevate it some, because I really want to use this cup. Perfect. Ta-da! Ta-da! And then that way. You know what? I could use a big stone, but it don't matter. Okay. Is this not cute? This is cute. All right. So I got this one. I like that one better. And then just put this one in here, right? The container. All right. So let me wet it. This is just water. It doesn't have fertilizer in it. Just because the stratum, to me, is enough nutrients in the stratum and the perlite that I don't feel like I need it. Okay. All right. Establish. Let you get a little bit more established. A little bit more. I'm gonna put it in the greenhouse so the humidity will be a little bit higher than 65 that it is out here. Yeah, so this is the Ethereum War Queen #2 starter, and I'm gonna just put it in here. Let it sit in here. I'm gonna put it in my greenhouse later. So that's it, guys. That is us transferring our anthuriums, our 2 starter anthurium War Queens, and the red arrow syngonium into semihydro. That was fun. Okay, so yeah, that was it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing and sharing this content, sharing this video. Put in the comments, are you using semihydro? Do you have a syngonium red arrow? How you feel about it? Are you using, what substrate are you using if you're using semihydro? Do you guys buy starter plants, or do you not care for them at all? I'm on the fence. I like my mature plants. I like getting plants at least 4 inches in a 4-inch pot and bigger. But we'll see. We'll see how this go. Because I had success with my pink princesses from a few years ago. So we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And remember, find some type of hobby that sparks joy in your life. Find joy in your life in the mundane. Pick up a hobby. It doesn't have to be plants, but plants are cool. Gardening as well, reading, whatever brings joy, some type of joy, a slice of joy into your life. It's a lot going on, and I just find something. until next time. And remember, guys, let's grow and glow together. All right. See you guys next time. Toodles. All right. Ooh. I hope this is enough.